brain wants to make connections. We're wired to make connections.
When we first started the agency, I guess our motivation was that in the business-to-business world, companies weren't doing a couple things. They weren't always considering the end consumer. And then B2B companies were more speaking to each other in specifications. It was a very commoditized industry that had room for change. We felt like, oh, we have business knowledge and insights. We understand how companies run. What we found as we grew, we were offering strategies to companies, but immediately the next step was, well, how can you make that come to life for me? Well, the way to make that come to life necessitated skill sets that Phil and I definitely didn't have. We hire people who understand the food industry, who understand the business-to-business environment. We have employees that come from the B2C environment as well. In the agency world, that's your asset. It's the people, their expertise, their knowledge, and then how they apply that information.
I'm constantly doing research. We all sort of share our duties in the research because we all have to be knowledgeable about the food industry. I'm constantly looking at the world around me, going through the grocery store, constantly analyzing how brands are communicating to me and how they're actually communicating to my family. Those connections that those brands are making to my children and myself are affecting our purchasing when we go to the store.
Going to the grocery store with me can be, annoying because it's just looking at all the design on the labels, and I almost don't even care about the actual shopping experience. I'm going there to look at the labels and see what's changing and see what people are doing in the actual store.
One of the things we do at MarketPlace is we make connections for our clients. It's not something that we talk about a lot. It's not on our list of services on our website. Connection making. One of the reasons I like to come up here on the roof sometimes is it gives me a great view. There's downtown, there's the business district, there's the university over here, there's the art district behind us. Our job is to take business, cultural trends, art, and make connections. So that means we have to be students of culture. We have to be students of worldview. That's what we do that a lot of companies don't do.
So what we're doing is connecting the dots between all of the different trends between the food industry at large and then consumers, and not just stopping there though.
Over time we've seen the clients changing because of their attitude and their approach and their seriousness behind marketing and their approach to branding.
Branding is everything from, may I help you, all the way through our end deliverable.
Branding is like loving your mom. I know I love my mom. I can't fully put into words why I love my mom. I can't fully explain to you how I love my mom, but I know I love my mom. Good branding does that. It makes people feel something about a company, something they can't fully put into words. So that's where we come in. Our job is to help them communicate their story when they're not able to use words alone to express it.
There's so many things to talk about there as it relates to branding. So our value proposition is to work with companies to make sure that it's done perfectly for them, and then it's communicated. Then seeing it in action at trade shows, in the marketplace, when our customers take it to their customers, and then they get excited about the opportunities that are coming their way, and then we're able to actually get metrics and see the impact for the business that we're working with. All of those things are rewarding to me. Sometimes I use the term, we get it, and when I say that, people tend to go, oh, because what that will bring up in our conversation is, well, I had this agency and they don't know the food industry, so we felt like we had to train them, and they didn't get it. With MarketPlace, we get it.